Yeah, all right. Yeah, good morning, mga moms, mga sir. Here we are again with another practice session. Okay, for now, as you can see, we are in the playoffs, the NBA playoffs, and I'm gonna provide my fearless forecast, most especially with the Milwaukee Bucks. All right. Um, yeah, Milwaukee Bucks finished to be the number one seed, not just in the East, but the whole NBA for this season 2019. Okay, and I'm actually looking forward for them winning the Eastern Conference and going straight to the championship. Here's why. Well, comparing them to Denver Nuggets, well, Denver Nuggets and the Milwaukee Bucks somehow is considered a young team to be in the playoffs. Well, the Denver Nuggets, okay, and the Milwaukee Bucks. Here is let's see, um, way or the NBA playoffs from 2015 all the way to 2018. So from 2015, here's what happened to the NBA playoffs. So yeah, Golden State won the championship against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is their first meeting, and this is the first championship for the Golden State Warriors for this era, right? The 2010 era, right? If you can see, the Milwaukee Bucks is is seated number six in the East, and there's no Denver Nuggets in this picture. But then again, the Milwaukee Bucks have been taken out by the Chicago Bulls, and the Chicago Bulls went straight to the next round. All right, but yeah, going to 2016, the next year, it's again Cleveland Golden State. All right, here Cleveland managed to win the championship for their second meeting. So this is the one off from Golden State, right? Here, there's no Milwaukee Bucks nor the Denver Nuggets. Okay, so as you can see, most likely you will see where um, am I going at it at this point. But yeah, let's just continue. 2017, Milwaukee Bucks is still here. Again, six-seated against the Toronto Raptors, and yeah, Milwaukee Bucks again was defeated, and they just stayed for the first round of this season. While for the Denver Nuggets, there's again no Denver Nuggets in this picture. All right. Um, and yeah, by the way, I'm gonna put the links of these pages that I'm showing you, all of which are from Wikipedia. Okay, except for which the uh, the picture of the 2019 playoffs, that will be from NBA.com. But yeah, going to 2018, here again, Milwaukee Bucks that are here, but still first rounders, right? The Boston Celtics defeated the Milwaukee Bucks in a seven-game series, right? And again, in the West, there is no Denver Nuggets, right? So going to the 2019 playoffs, right? What I can say is that the Denver Nuggets is quite a rookie for this era, for this time being in the playoffs. So yeah, they emerges to be one of the strongest team for this season. But um, yeah, I do not think that they're gonna advance more um, here, right? Golden State and Houston Rockets will be an epic match, right? Whoever wins that match, I think will go ahead and become the Western Conference champion. So with Portland and Denver, yeah, I think right now, as I can see, Damian Lillard now became a superstar in a um, in a sense that he is now gonna be able to win games that are very crucial for them. With Portland against the Oklahoma City Thunders, right? Um, yeah, he he's somewhat yeah, managed to get that 3 points shot against Paul George, and yeah, that that actually created the or made the Oklahoma City Thunder to be defeated in the first round, right? So somehow right now, what I can say, Portland, Portland with Damian Lillard is already a surefire against the Denver Nuggets. Unless the Denver Nuggets will create some of the plays that they made during the regular season, but then again, this is the playoffs, all right? As as what uh, most of the commentators or the experts says, this is a different ball game, right? It doesn't matter whether you're top of the league or at the bottom of the seating, right? Doesn't matter whether you be one or whether you be eight. All of you will have a fair chance to go at it against one another. If you manage to win four, right, first, to win four before the other teams can win four against you, okay, you advance to the next round. Um, right now, yes, Denver hasn't been in the playoffs since 2015. Okay, and yeah, it seems like this is their first time again with Nikola Jokic. Did I pronounce it correctly? With Nikola Jokic, Murray, right? Bledsoe. I think they will have a good run against the Portland Trail Blazers, but then again, the Portland will most likely end up to be the winner of this series here, and they will face against Golden State or Houston. At this moment, yeah, even so, the Golden States have managed to advance 2 games to 1. Um, I think the Houston Rockets will still meet it, and this could end up uh, not less than 6 games, right? Not less than 6 games. This series, Golden State and Houston will not um, end in Game 5. It could be 6 or 7. And yes, again, the winner of this series, Golden State and Houston, will definitely be the one to go to the championships for the Western Conference group. While for the East, let's go back to the Milwaukee Bucks. As we see from 2015 all the way um, to this year, this is their first time to move against or to move forward the first round. And at this moment on, they're not just on the sixth seat of the playoffs. They are the number one team. Again, not just in the East, but the whole NBA for this season. Well, comparing them with the Boston Celtics, I think that was, let me just see. Boston Celtics. Where was Boston Celtics? Okay, it's the Atlanta Hawks. Yeah, there you go. So that was 2017. Going back 2017, okay, here the Boston Celtics is actually the number one seeded team. Uh, here, not just in the, um, I think not just in the East, but also the whole NBA. Let's see. hmm Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm not quite sure, but then again, what I remember is that during this time, 2017, Isaiah Thomas was their point guard, and they are heavily being rooted to go with a good run to be in the playoffs, but showing the first two games against the Chicago Bulls. They were defeated 2 games, or they started the series 2 games to none, and the Chicago Bulls is somehow looking forward going to the next round of the series, but somehow Boston managed to catch up and win for win that first round of the 2017 playoffs. Yeah, unlike the Boston Celtics here, who's also a young team and the number one seeded team in the East, unlike them, um, here the Milwaukee Bucks somehow um, had shown great finesse. Okay, if you ask me, right? That they are already um, not just the number one seeded team in the East, but also the number one seeded team in the whole NBA. Moving forward to this season is that um, Giannis, this guy who's been drafted back in 2013, okay, has already emerged to be on top of everyone. Um, as I can see that they're gonna give the MVP to him. That's somehow what I'm um, what I'm looking against the others who are also in the road for to be the MVP, like Kevin Durant. I think he's also in the lineup, but yeah, I think Giannis definitely is would be the main guy for the Milwaukee Bucks team. And for this season, the 2019 playoffs, right? Again, as I can see, that this is now their time. All right, this is now their time. Okay. Boston managed to win one against them right now for their first game, and somehow the Milwaukee Bucks are slowly making adjustments. Okay, they may not win this easy as the other teams or as the um, some would say against Boston that most likely with respect to their lineup, they can just easily create a winning match against the Milwaukee Bucks. But as I can see here, um, yeah, this will also end up with no less than 6 games, same as the Golden State Warriors and the Houston Rockets. Okay, but then again, it's the Milwaukee Bucks who will win this match and move forward. And whoever comes to move along or to advance against the 76ers and Kawhi Leonard's Toronto Raptors, I think the Milwaukee Bucks will still made it going past any of those teams. Okay, um, yeah, with what we've looked at from 2015 all the way to 2019, yeah, the Boston Celtics are always there, right? But comparing to the Milwaukee Bucks, the core of the team hasn't changed. Okay, with Giannis to be their main player compared to 2015 all the way to 2017, right? The core team of the Boston Celtics had changed to 2018, where Isaiah Thomas and Kyrie Irving and some other players from Cleveland and Boston has been traded. Yeah, to somehow not actually even up, but it's something that Kyrie Irving had had a discussion with the Cleveland Cavaliers management that he wanted to move out or he wanted to grow. I think I'm not quite sure if that's the correct term for it, but yeah, changes in lineup has been made with the Boston Celtics, right? Even so that they have been consistent since 2015, same as the Milwaukee Bucks, but it is now a different team. 2018, and of course right now 2019 with Hayward and Tatum, right? Yeah, it's a strong team, but then again, I can still see the Milwaukee Bucks moving forward, going through all the way to the championship. And it's gonna be a very exciting ball game to see the Milwaukee Bucks against any of the two strongest team in the West, which is the Golden State Warriors or the Houston Rockets, right? And that is something that we may wanna, or me, I'm pretty much excited going going to this NBA playoffs 2019. Compared to any other playoffs, this is where I really tuned in. Started game one uh, in the first round all the way to how we are or where we are right now, second round. Okay, last year I just tuned in when it's the Cleveland, Boston, or in the Gold State, Houston Rockets. That's the conference finals, which is definitely an epic match for both of the conference, right? Cleveland, Boston. Cleveland would have LeBron James, as they say, one of the strongest player to ever play the league, right? Maybe next to Michael Jordan, or maybe yeah, even on top of him. Um, and Boston Celtics to have the most number of championship in the whole NBA league. And then you have the Houston Rockets to be on top of the 2018 um, not just the Western Conference series, but the whole regular season, right? The top team like the Milwaukee Bucks right now, and of course Golden State Warriors would be the defending champion. So it's really an epic match, right? For this, it's it's as I can say, the conference finals is better to for me. I have a much better um, what do you call that? I became uh, more excited watching the conference finals rather than the NBA finals, because at this point in time, we know that with the addition of Kevin Durant, it will now be somehow less uh, less hard for the Golden State Warriors to win, just like back in the 2017 season. Even though Cleveland managed to get one with Kyrie Irving, right? The complete lineup of Cleveland. I think that's the strongest lineup that they have. Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, right? Of course, LeBron James. With that kind of lineup, they only managed to get one with the Golden State, including Kevin Durant. So without Kyrie Irving going to 2018, I already see that, yeah, whoever wins Houston, Golden State, the Western Conference series will definitely win the championship. And yeah, the Golden State Warriors easily made or defeated Cleveland in a four-game series. But going back to 2019, again, Milwaukee Bucks, Eastern Conference champion. Golden State Houston will just wait for that series, and whoever wins that series will win the Western Conference championship and will face the Milwaukee Bucks all the way to the end. So uh, I think yeah, this practice session is somehow better compared to the others. So yeah, I think that will be done for now, right? And see you again next time. Enjoy.